Hi. Alright, so day 4, roughly 9 hours out of chemo, after about 8.5. Today's hitting hard. Fatigue at around a 5, nausea at around a 6. But you know what? It's okay. What do I want to talk about today? I had something in mind. Okay, right. So, today's topic, let's talk about support a little bit. Regardless of who you are, when you're going through this, you're going to need support. I'm a pretty tough guy myself. Well, I flatter myself. But you need support. You need a group of friends there, or just people who care about how you're doing. And you need a place that you can go to where you can go and it makes you feel just that much little bit better. And why is this important? It's important because you realize that though things may get bad, the thing with chemo is that all the drugs will go through your system, and then eventually you're going to be okay. Things will return to normal. It takes time. It takes patience. But where do you get that patience from? You get that patience from where your friends are. Your friends give you that patience, whether they know it or not. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is you have to get a support system together. Seriously, it comes in handy. Whether you need somebody to talk to, whether you just need somebody to sit next to for like an hour. I mean, I played video games in silence for 2.5 hours yesterday, and it was probably the best 2.5 hours of my day that day. Why? Because I wasn't sitting there alone, and that would have sucked. So my point is, for today, just because I can't talk about a lot of stuff, because, well, I'm getting tired now. This is ridiculous. Okay, not ridiculous, but you get what I'm saying. It's starting to hit me. Your support system is your backbone. You're not fighting cancer. You're not fighting chemo. You're surviving chemo. To survive chemo, you need that backbone. You need those people who are going to step up and just talk to you for a little bit, hang out with you for a little bit. I don't know. Sit there. Talk. I realize I'm going in circles now, but again, I'm just trying to show you exactly how tensions go, or exactly how moods, what am I trying to say? Exactly how things go. I don't know. Exactly how your system deteriorates, your mood deteriorates, your body language, your everything just kind of shakes along. So, yeah. I guess my main message for today is find find a support system. And you know what? If you don't have a support system and you don't think you can trust anybody, send me a message. I'm always available. Um, just I don't know how to get in touch, but find a way to get in touch with me. I'm always around. Okay? Whether it's just email, or better yet, many, well, basically every chemo ward I've ever heard of has a chemo buddy program, or a chemo support system, or a wellness center. You really should look into that because it helps so much when you have somebody sitting right next to you who's going through the same thing that you are and who understands exactly what it is that you're going through. And it's weird, but it's that kind of camaraderie that helps you make it through the next hour or through the next 20 minutes. Because you realize that, okay, yeah, things are bad. They could be worse, they could be better, but they're going to get better. And in the meantime, I have someone right here next to me who's going through the same thing as me, and that's okay because I'm not the only one out there doing this. I have others. That kind of support system is not just nice to have, it's critical, because when it comes down to it with BEP chemo, it's so rough on your system that you just need somebody there. And so, like, for instance, after I got diagnosed, I'm on this academic competition. Well, I was when I was in high school. I was on this academic competition thing called Competition Civics. And the second I told my team, they made these Rob Strong bands for me, right? And Team Rob Strong it gets me through the day. It really does. Because I never take this band off, and it reminds me that, you know what? I'm not alone. I have friends there. I have a support system when I need it, you know? And that's important. Because mental fortitude can only come so much from one person. I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to say, but I think you guys, okay, I am sure what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to properly articulate it right now because, well, I'm like crashing. It's like 10 o'clock. But yeah, today's lesson, support. It matters. And seriously, find a support staff. I mean, there are plenty of people there to help you. You just gotta reach out. Okay? Have a good one.